Welcome to A-State Soccer today. We're at the Jonesboro A-State Soccer Park. I'm here with my good friend Rowdy Frazier, and this is Garrett Potts. We're going to be bringing the game between Jonesboro, Arkansas State Red Wolves, and the App State Mountaineers.
Yeah, I'm super excited about today's game. As you can see with the lineups, Arkansas State is coming back with an unchanged lineup from Friday after their win against Georgia Southern. It was a 3-1 win against Georgia Southern, and then Appalachian State's coming off a win against ULM, a 3-0 win on Friday against ULM. So this is bound to be a good game. I'm really excited to watch Maggie Ertl today. Maggie Ertl had 8 shots last Friday.
8
and,
shots?
Yeah, it's quite a bit, and it's tied for second most in school history.
Okay.
Yeah, and so she had 5 of those shots were on goal, and that's tied for third most in a single match. So I'm
impressive.
I'm impressed by her last week. She had 2 goals and she had an assist. So I expect them to be using her as a target man again and running a lot of their play through her.
Makes sense. You talked about Livia Smith before this. How do you think they're going to use her today?
Yeah, Livia Smith plays a fullback role for this team wearing the number 2 jersey, and she'll be running up and down the flank on this. Probably on the far side this first half, and she'll be running up and down that flank, being dangerous on the wings, working well with Sarah Sodoma, who is wearing the number 7 for Arkansas State, and she'll also be on the same side.
Got you. It's definitely a cold one today, folks. Hope you brought your coats out, but I think it's going to be a tough game today.
Yeah, with 50 degrees, clear skies today, so we shouldn't have to worry about any rain like we had Friday. I'm sure Arkansas State's excited about that, as well as the Mountaineers. But the teams are both getting ready to line up on the field. Arkansas State's going to be playing more of a 4-3-3 with Livia Smith and Evan Roth both joining the attacks on the fullback side.
Tell the folks at home what you like to see for App State. You know what they line up with, and
well, I'm thinking Appalachian State's going to be trying to score more than 1 goal in this match, because actually this whole season, if they've scored more than 1 goal, they've won. So if they score 2 goals today, Arkansas State might be in trouble.
That's some great facts right there. Was not aware of that. That is going to be something definitely to look forward to. Kate's going to go ahead on to half. They fight for the ball in the middle. App State's going to have the ball. Stolen. It's taken forward by Arkansas State. Through ball. Just kicked away. Defense is going to take the ball and kick it out. Clear it out, and back in App State's possession. Oh, they fight for the ball right there. Oh, wow.
There's Livia
down,
Smith.
It's going to go out of bounds.
It's Livia Smith. You're going to see a lot of those challenges today as she fights in the defensive half for Arkansas State.
Definitely aggressive right there, like you talked about. Throw in. Head towards right out of bounds. No, saved. They're going to bring it up, Arkansas State form, and Mountaineers are going to recover it. Still on the attack. A little bit of a sloppy pass there, but it's going to go out. Arkansas State with the ball at half. Kicks it forward. Great through ball. Oh, offsides.
Yeah, you got to watch Maggie Ertl there. She scored a goal like that last Friday, and she took it with her right foot and then got it deflected with her left foot and put it in the back of the net. So Arkansas State will be looking for that to happen again tonight.
Definitely. Goalkeeper's going to set the ball. Taylor Ray right now to off kick, and it's going to go deep into Arkansas State's territory. Received by Appalachian State. Tumble for the ball. Oh, Arkansas State's going to recover on that one. Kicks it up forward. Fight for the ball if it's half. There we go. Up the pitch. They're trading possessions right here, right at the half. Kicked off to the right side. Slowing down the attack right here. Appalachian State's really aggressive early here.
Yeah, you can see it on that far side with Livia Smith again as she trying to keep possession and shove it down the middle with her passes.
Definitely seems like a focus to get it right on the outside edge and then push it back to the middle with Arkansas State early. It seems like Appalachian State's just really just driving it forward at any angle they can take.
Yeah, Arkansas State's very comfortable with passing in the back, too, letting O'Boy and Coates pass around with their goalkeeper, Ponder.
It's going to be a header right out of bounds, and it's going to be Arkansas State's ball. Throwing forward. Appalachian State unfortunately grabs the ball. Goes forward with it. Out of bounds once again. Throw in for Appalachian State right here. Score is still 0-0. Another throw in for App State. Oh, aggressive right there in the center. Arkansas State's going to come away with the ball, though. Kicks it back forward and loses possession once again.
Yeah, it's Evan Roth looking for Haley Furio down that sideline.
Ball just seemed to find everybody here. Not really any sure possessions early in the game. Okay. Arkansas State's got it in the backfield. Passes back to the goalkeeper and is going to look over to the right side of the pitch. Up. It's a good attack here. Can Arkansas State get in front? Comes up and it's going to be a goal kick.
Yeah, I've been surprised at how much of the game's been played on this near sideline already and how little the far sideline's being used. I imagine one of these teams are going to start trying to utilize that far sideline more.
Needs to be a focal point because it has all been to one side, definitely. I feel like that's something that could end up being the reason for a score here soon. Goal kick's going to come out to center pitch, off the head, and Arkansas State's going to come back up with the ball. Out to the center, and Appalachian State has a good chance for an attack here. Out early in the pack. No offside calls. Looking forward. Oh, Arkansas State's going to save it there.
Yeah, that's a dangerous look for Appalachian State right there. You saw Coates chasing down the attacker. She was dribbling down the sideline, blew past Evan Roth.
Appalachian State switching sides on it. Looking for a chance to score here. Trying to cross. It's going to take a shot on goal and just off.
Yep, those balls in front of the goal are extremely dangerous. Arkansas State need to be careful about letting a ball roll in front of goal like that untouched. It only takes one touch to go in the back of the net.
Just anybody following up can just tap it right there. That's definitely not something they need. Kelsey Ponder from goal kick. She's going to take it here. Great kick out to center pitch. Headers back and forth. There's Arkansas State with the ball kicked out. Appalachian State comes up with it, and it's going to be out of bounds. Throw in forward. Arkansas State with the recovery. Here they are with that pass in backcourt. Just being calm, looking for it. Oh, shakes her up right there. She's looking for something to attack right here. Gets it up. Pushing hard right here. Oh, no.
Yeah, you see that through ball for over-the-head ball by Livia Smith to Sarah Sodoma. You'll be seeing that a lot this game.
It's definitely what they're trying to do is just kick it right out in front, let them run, and just see what they could do, trusting the speed. Appalachian State was a speed there, can jump in front, take that from her. Kicks it out of bounds, though. Trying to save an attack. Thrown in header. Appalachian State with the ball, but Arkansas State's charging hard on the attack. Looking for something on the sideline. Cross right here. Good chance. No. Appalachian State's going to come in and save that one.
Yeah, I'm impressed by Maggie Erdel's versatility, being able to play in the center of the pitch and then even come out wide and provide that width for Arkansas State when they need it.
Definitely coming out there with a boot like that. That's something you need. For that cross right there, I mean, a good cross right there, and you have a great chance at goal. Here it is right here. Ooh, takes one off the head. Still a good chance. They're going to save it here. Appalachian State saves a goal. Come out to the top of the box.
Yeah, that was Victoria McIntosh with that shot there. There wasn't much behind it, but she's actually had 14 shots, now 15 shots this season with 0 goals.
Wow. A lot of chances at that goal. She's due for one for sure then. Oh, good chance here. Appalachian State just coming in and find a way to save on defense every time. Arkansas State's going to come up and get it again. It's been Arkansas State's possession for the vast majority of this game so far. Just always find a way to get it.
Yeah, you can see Arkansas State's very comfortable on the ball. And just knowing that you can have faith in your center backs to pass back and forth and hold possession until an opportunity arises is very important for this team.
Definitely. Composure is the key to winning any soccer game. It's a long game. It's what you got to have. The ball's going to be out of bounds again. Appalachian State throws it in, past half pitch. But back into A-State's possessions, you're going to kick it forward into Appalachian State's territory. Pushing for an attack again. They're going to just catch the ball here. Right at center pitch. Just taken away again by Appalachian State. Whoa. Rough collision there on the far side of the pitch.
Yeah, you saw Maggie Ertl there with the ball, holding up the ball for Arkansas State, and she had a good opportunity to pass it there to Sarah Sodoma, who's running in between the defenders, but just couldn't get it off and decided to hold a possession instead.
Arkansas State's going to set up for the free kick here.
Yeah, you can see O'Boy Coates, their center backs, coming up for this free kick, likely looking for a header on goal.
Oh, definitely. They're going to rush here. Great cross. Nah, just too far inside.
Yeah, McIntosh was running onto that ball, probably wanting to get a little closer to her and a little further away from the goalkeeper.
Definitely. Should have been just a tad bit higher, I guess. Header at center pitch, trying to keep possession again. Appalachian State's going to clear it out once again. Appalachian State just really cannot find a possession here. Arkansas State's all over the ball. Fight here for the ball. Arkansas State's going to push it forward, back into Appalachian State's territory. Kicks it forward and header back. They're just fighting right here. Staying on Appalachian State's territory once more. Taylor Snyder's going to kick it back, and there we go. Arkansas State with that back three, just really holding the possession, checking, waiting, pushing. Great here. Took a good shot on goal. No, goalie's going to come up and grab this one for him.
There's that through ball or over the top ball by Livia Smith again. And there's shouts for a call here, foul, but the goalkeeper has every right to get the ball there. That's Sarah Sodoma who tripped over the goalkeeper.
Just probably didn't see her as close as she was and just took her out just a little bit. Looks like she's going to be okay, though. She's walking it off. There we go. You hate to see that, though.
Yeah, 10 minutes have already passed in this game, and I feel like there's a lot of both teams trying to feel each other out, seeing how they're going to play, and not really wanting to give up too much defensively. And the score's still 0-0 here against the Mountaineers and the Red Wolves.
Right here, we're going to see Taylor Ray with a kick from goal. Off to center pitch. It just misses a header in center pitch coming to Arkansas State, and then Appalachian comes up with it. Over here on the inside side, Arkansas State's trying to slow it down. Nope. And steals it from her. Good. Looking good on the attack here for Appalachian State. Push it forward, 15 with some handles. Appalachian State staying strong on this attack. Using the header to go outside. And just Arkansas State's going to get it back in its possession. Kicks out of bounds here, though.
Yeah, that was smart there. Evan Roth got sucked inside by chasing down the ball, and Haley Furio, the winger, dropped back in her spot to provide defensive stability. And that's very good communication between the two of them.
There we go. Another attack. It's a good chance here, but I just see Arkansas State's just really pushing right on ball on every chance they're taking. So aggressive-wise, is definitely in favor of Arkansas State this game. we just had a substitution. It's going to be Christian Brown, number 22, for Appalachian State. Arkansas State with the ball in their own territory, pushing it out. Really trying to use their backs against them and secure that ball just so they can get the rest of their team in front of them here. But Appalachian State with numbers right now, they're just holding it, trying to find some sort of way to get it across the pitch and just coming up short again as Arkansas State grabs it and just clears it out.
Yeah, Arkansas State doing a very good job applying pressure to that back line of the Mountaineers. With Sarah Sodoma and Maggie Erdo both pressing them to make a bad pass and winning the ball in midfield again.
Defense seems like definitely is a major focal point for Arkansas State in this game, knowing how aggressive Appalachian State was going to come into this. And here's Appalachian State pushing once more, but Arkansas State, two people on another. There it is.
Yep, there she was looking for Maggie Ertl, who was running behind the defenders. She could have got that ball through. That would have been very dangerous.
It's a good through ball here, right on the inside. She had numbers to push forward. She just slowed up when she got the ball, but had the chance. And Arkansas State's going to if you mess up on your chances here, Arkansas State's going to capitalize defensively. Oh, here we got a chance on goal. And we got to go.
Well, you see the fans are pretty annoyed here because looks like Maggie Ertl was offsides.
That didn't look offsides from here, but yes, they're going to call that back.
But that was a beautiful ball by Furio.
Definitely a great pass there.
Yeah, and Maggie Ertl being calm and putting it past or touching it past the keeper before going for the shot was smart, and that's got to make the Mountaineers nervous.
Definitely on their heels right now after that shot. Appalachian State puts it back in Arkansas State territory, but here they are once again right on top of them. Gets the ball away. No, Appalachian State's going to come up with it. Going to go far side, trying to get across here. Puts it right inside the defense. She's going to shake her up here, kick it out, and they're going to get it cleared. No, Appalachian State coming up with it. Shot on goal just off to the side.
Yeah, that's got to make me nervous. Evan Roth there took a touch inside instead of going out to the sideline with that ball, and it's always dangerous to keep the ball on the inside when you're playing defense.
Especially with how aggressive they're being. They're just right towards the ball anytime it's close to them. They need to get it cleared out as soon as possible. It's going to be a throw-in for, let's see, is that Appalachian State throw-in? Yeah.
No, it looks like Arkansas State's got the throw-in. Livia Smith is holding the ball.
Oh, okay, I see now, I see. It's going to throw it in from center. And here's Arkansas State once again pushing it on them. Appalachian with the outside run here.
Yeah, if Maggie Ertl could have got that ball to Sarah Sodoma, she was making a free run down the sideline over there.
Two defenders on each individual. You don't see that normally. Normally it's man-to-man, but they're pushing right up on them with two, just making sure they get the ball. It's going to be throw-in for Arkansas State here.
Once again, you see Evan Roth throwing it down the sideline because she trusts those wingers there.
Just trying to get the attack in motion. Offsides called once again against Arkansas State. That's 3 already.
It wasn't offsides. I think it went out of bounds, actually.
Oh, it did? Oh, okay. Sorry. Another great offensive possession, just choosing where they're going to go with the ball, slowing it down, trying to see something, pushing it forward here. And Appalachian State's going to come up and clear it.
Yeah, I'm so impressed by Maggie Ertl's ability to back into a defender and play it back to her teammates.
She definitely seems calm back there with any touch she makes. Bit of a sloppy first touch there, giving the Mountaineers a chance to get close like that.
Smart for Evan Roth to play it off a defender instead of passing it back to her center back.
Yes. There we go. Arkansas State's going to push it forward. The header, it's going to go out of bounds for Appalachian State here. Score still 0-0. 27 minutes left. And we're here with Arkansas State Red Wolves and the Appalachian State Mountaineers. We're just getting 2 substitutions here. Mary Perkins and Case Renson. For Appalachian State there.
Yeah, Mary Perkins a couple days ago against ULM actually had a beautiful chip shot against the goalkeeper, and I'm sure that the Mountaineers would be very happy if she could do that again here tonight.
Definitely something to look forward to. Appalachian State with a kick in. Good English on the ball is going to come forward into the middle, but once again, Arkansas State just pushes in on defense and comes up with it. They're trying to get an attack going already. Good chance here with a push forward. And Arkansas State almost had that once again. But Appalachian State comes up quick there and grabs it from him.
Haley Furio was actually wide open here on this near sideline.
Could have got it over there, but I don't think she ever got real possession of it, just trying to run down that defender. Shot on goal, but it's going to miss on the backside. Arkansas State's going to take the ball from goal kick. It's going to be Kelsey Ponder kicking it out from goal. The ball's going to land down in center pitch. Headed up. Bouncing back and forth on heads, and it's going to finally land out here on the wide side. Appalachian State tries to get another possession and attack right here. 2 defenders on one, and Arkansas State's going to clear it out. Just pushing hard right here on the center of the pitch for a chance, any chance they can get to take another shot on goal. Pushing forward hard, single defender, and trying to do a little bit too much there. He's going to lose possession.
Yeah, you saw Maggie Ertl really trying to win possession there against their defenders, and she ended up losing her footing there towards the end.
Oh, little collision there at center pitch, but Arkansas State's going to have to play on and tries to get an attack, but Appalachian State just goes ahead and clears it. Right back to Arkansas State. Arkansas State right here on the far side. Possession back in those defenders, and they're going to clear it out. Did have quite composure and then saw the Appalachian State rushing hard back, so they try and get ahead and go it out.
Yeah, you saw Livia Smith there again make an aggressive tackle to win possession for Arkansas State, and you'll see her do that time and time again tonight.
Definitely see what you mean with the aggressive. She's been aggressive from just the start of the game throughout this entire half.
Yeah, and with 20 minutes gone, Appalachian State's outshot Arkansas State, but Arkansas State only has 1 shot, but that shot is on target.
Ball's going to go out of play here. Appalachian State's going to throw it in.
Yeah, this is a lot more defensive game than either team's played last week, with the Mountaineers having 22 shots last game, while Arkansas State had 27 shots last game.
Both a terrific amount of shots on goal as opposed to tonight, where just barely any this early half. Appalachian State throws it in from center pitch. Throws it into 3 defenders on 1 Appalachian State. And the ball's going to go back out of play. Bit of a slow game to start. Appalachian State with another throw in. Still trying to just move the ball forward at a slow pace here by just throwing it forward, seeing what they can do if nothing's there. Trying to get it off the Arkansas State defender and trying to reset. Appalachian State's going to throw it in here again down the sideline. And once again, just going to be kicked out of bounds.
Yeah, it looks like the Mountaineers are getting someone to throw it into the box. I imagine she's going to go for a far throw and try to get ahead on it in the box. Doesn't seem anyone's coming up short.
Definitely stepping far back from the outside, trying to get a hard throw here. It's going to be deep into the box, and Arkansas State comes up with it out, not for sure. And that's going to be, was that off? Looked like. It's going to be a goal kick for Arkansas State here.
Yeah, that looked like Schneider there, who was playing very well defensively. And instead of taking it on the inside, she started to go outside with the ball whenever she got it, which is very important, especially when the box is as crowded as it is.
Smart decision there. Ball's going to land in center pitch, and Appalachian State just trying to clear it out. They've done all day. And rough little collision there. The ball's going to go out of play once again.
Yeah, their coach shows her pace to be able to keep up with that attacker running after that ball and just clearing it out of bounds so her team can get set to defend against this.
Throw in for Appalachian State again, and I think they're going to try and throw another one deep into the box, and they do. Arkansas State puts the head on it and another foot, and Appalachian State comes up with it for its chance to score. Ball in their possession in Arkansas State's territory, still within the possession. It's going to clear it out to themselves, try and reset. Patience here. Good cross inside. It's going to head it in, and Arkansas State's goalie is going to come up with it right there.
Yeah, that was smart for Appalachian State to pass it back to their defense and wait for a better opportunity to arise instead of just giving up possession.
Yeah, definitely a reset there is the smartest bet you can make instead of just going aggressive and finding nothing. See what you got and just really take a chance, a better opportunity there. Ball's going to go out of play here and throw in for Arkansas State here. Ball's going to be on Appalachian State's territory. Arkansas State throws it in towards the box and comes up with a recovery, and Appalachian State's going to kick it out of play once again.
Yeah, Arkansas State just inching their way down this sideline with throw-ins.
Just as Appalachian State did earlier, but I see Arkansas State's going to try and throw in the center of the top box here, not as close in, and come up with the possession on the head. Kind of plays it around here, but Appalachian State right up on them once again. Clears it out to the far right side, and pushing hard here. It's definitely the wheels put on display, and goalie's going to come up, get it, clear it out once again.
Yeah, that was a nice try by Hanusek to try to get it past Livia Smith, but Livia Smith isn't going to let that happen.
No, she's definitely got the wheels on display all today. Just getting anywhere she can and aggressive. Appalachian State just trying to dance around and going to bounce it off an Arkansas State defender. It's going to go out for a throw in here. Throws it in down into the back corner, and Appalachian State comes up with it in the middle of defender. Shot on goal, but it's going to go high off to the back left side.
Yeah, that's going to be the Mountaineers' fifth shot of the day. And with only one of them on target, Arkansas State's only had one shot all day, though. So Arkansas State really need to focus on getting more attacking. And I wonder if that's what the substitution is going to be about.
Substitution here, folks, as Haley Houston comes in for Haley Furio for the Red Wolves. It's going to be 18 minutes left to play. Still scored 0-0, and definitely been more of a Appalachian State's shots on goal with 5 and Arkansas State with 1. Possession's been for Arkansas State. They just can't really seem to get ahead with shots. But Appalachian State here pushing on. Got a good chance to score here, but Arkansas State's going to bounce it out and clear the ball once again. Pushing forward. They got numbers, and good chance here for a goal. It's going to trip her up right here and just not get a chance. Was a great opportunity there, though.
Yeah, that's Haley Houston you saw there with the fresh legs coming onto the field, and they were looking for her to run onto that, but her feet just got under and she tripped up.
It's unfortunate there. Had a really good chance there. Appalachian State with the ball back in the corner and try and clear it forward, and it's going to bounce off an Arkansas State defender. And here she is pushing forward. Tries to clear it out, but Appalachian State just steps in front and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, Arkansas State was looking there for Maggie Ertl to hold up the ball up front.
Arkansas State's going to throw it in, try and get a deep one into center pitch. They're going to come up with possession here, but Appalachian State just steps out in front once again. Push forward here. Not a real strong attack by Appalachian State, but they're going to come up with the ball once again. And pushing forward, tries to get a through ball here. Not much going there, but going to come up short, and Arkansas State's going to clear it out once again. Far right side here, Appalachian State pushing forward once again. Trips up, slides, and no call. Arkansas State's going to come up with possession and clear it out. What a great slide there.
Yeah, that was Livia Smith there. You saw that she got beat by the offender, and she chased her down and won the ball back. Very persistent of her.
Whole lot of determination there with that one. Oh, here we go. Another pass up. Good through ball. She's got a chance here, wide open. She's got numbers, and she's just going to cross it, but no one there. Appalachian State's going to come up with possession and get it back.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, that's going to be Maggie Ertl getting on the end of that ball. She was just a little slow that time, and Sarah Sonoma missed her.
Ball's going to go out of play here. Oh, no, not out of play. Saved and continued forward. Apologize.
Yeah, it was good to see Sarah Sonoma get on the end of that through ball. I'm sure that Arkansas State's very happy to see her finally get on the end of that instead of it being offsides like it has been the past couple of times.
Yeah, just that problem with waiting back just a tiny bit right before you see your chance is just you want to jump that so quick, and there's just, you can't, and it's hard. Arkansas State's going to hold it back here. Defenders just trying to find an opening, and they're going to kick it forward. No offsides called here, and goalie's going to step up and kick it out of play, clear it for him. Arkansas State really aggressive here late, getting 2 chances there, just not coming up with an opportunity.
Yeah, that was smart by Taylor Ray to come up and clear that ball out. She saw that Maggie Ertl had her defense beat, and if she didn't come up, Maggie Ertl had a clear chance on goal.
Definitely smart by the goalie. If she wouldn't have stepped up, it would have been back in the net, I'm sure. Appalachian State right here is going to clear it out, but Arkansas State right there for it. It's going to get it cleared in deep into Appalachian State's territory, clears it back out, and Arkansas State just being there at all chances and trying to keep possession, but they're going to call, is that a hand call? I think it bounced off her hand right there, and they're going to put it down. Appalachian State going to kick here from just back from half pitch. Sure, they're going to try and push it deep into Arkansas State's territory, right into the box actually, and high up keeping, and Arkansas State's going to be right there on them. There it is to the far side, saving the ball. Arkansas State right there. Aggressive attack from Appalachian State, though. Just pushes it back as the cross comes in into the box, and A-State uses a header to get it out.
That was a beautiful defensive header by both Evan Roth and Smith, who are trying to get that ball out of play.
This is really impressive because that looked dangerous right there. And Arkansas State's going to have a chance here. Kicks it forward. She's got her defender beat into the box. Crosses here with a shot, and just short. It's a great shot there, though. Had her defender beat. Just that inside shot is the hardest you can make in soccer.
Yeah, that's Husted running down that sideline, and it was a great chance on goal. It's kind of a hard angle to get it on goal, though. You saw the keeper almost came up to try to rush her, but she ended up deciding to stay back the last second. Appalachian
State on the far side here, just trying to slow things up, get a little look for something, and they're going to kick it forward. Not much doing. Arkansas State, it's going to be a collision right there, push forward, and it's going to be Arkansas State's kick right here.
Yeah, I imagine the Mountaineers are trying to get a little frustrated with Livia Smith's defensive play, and they're trying to take it out on her a little.
Just that person that's always there. You can't do anything about it. It's got to be nerve-wracking. Kick forward, and Appalachian State's going to try and clear it out. But Arkansas State right up on a defender and trying to get it right back in so they can get another shot on goal. The inside here, if you can just get it out, is wide. And she's going to cross her up there, going forward. 2 defenders for Appalachian State are going to come in and close her out. Slide here, and it's going to be Appalachian State's possession here.
Yeah, that was a close call there. Haley Husted was going for the ball, trying to retain possession and get it to Maggie Ertl. But the ref, either she missed the ball or the ref didn't see it. One of the two.
Definitely looked like it was an all ball. But it's kind of hard to see from up here, so let them have that. Kick here for Appalachian State. It's going to go deep into Arkansas State's territory. Headed up, but back in Day State's possession. They do have a through ball once again. Looking for a chance here. Shot on goal. Here it is. Just one. And Appalachian State's going to come out. Not the goalie. The defenders are going to come up and step up to clear the ball just before it goes into the net.
That was impressive by Sarah Sodoma, who just took a touch past the goalkeeper, just couldn't get it on target. The Mountaineers defense almost put that in the back of their own net, but just wide.
So close there. We're going to have a corner kick here for Arkansas State. See if they can keep the same level of attack right here. Score 0-0, 11 minutes left. Arkansas State with possession here for on a corner kick. Bounce around the numbers. Cross here comes in. Header up by Appalachian State. Keeping it in the air. They have possession. They're going to clear it out. Scary right there for Appalachian State. Arkansas State almost had two chances there.
Yeah, Abby Harris has come in and replaced Victoria McIntosh. Just some fresh legs in the midfield there. But Arkansas State are still attacking here with the throw in on that far side.
They're going to throw it in here and push close on the inside. Just got another Arkansas State substitution. It's going to be Jill Whipke for Taylor Snyder. Those going to come in here. Pushes on the top of the box, an Arkansas State player. But they're going to come up with possession once again. Collisions. They're really trying to get this attack going, but Appalachian State is not allowing it. Pushes it back out. Arkansas State using those defenders again to just kind of use like a point guard in basketball, just checking the option and looking for it. Going to kick it forward. Tries to get another shot with a through ball, but Appalachian State just right on the end of it. Appalachian State throws in here. No, Arkansas State throw in. Is it? It looked like she was running up to do.
Looks like Arkansas State's dropping back to defend, so it's probably the Mountaineers throw in here. Arkansas State keep on going for those over the top balls, and it complements their play style, being able to stay defensive, but still have good chances on goal.
There we go. Another substitution here. Substitution for Appalachian State. Tristan Derrick for Case Ranson. Arkansas State's Kelsey Ponder, the senior, is going to take a goal kick here. With 8 minutes left in the game, they're going to try and really push as hard as they can here. I'm sure we're going to see a kick down deep into the field. Try and get one more chance at a through ball, at least two before the game comes to a close at half. Appalachian State's going to come with the ball and push it outside, try and slow it up. Just probably trying to keep as much possession as they can and slow it up for a chance at one more shot maybe, just because they see how aggressive Arkansas State's been here lately. Appalachian State's going to come up with possession on a try for Arkansas State to score. Pushing forward. Still with the ball. It's going to come up, push it to the corner, and nothing doing. Appalachian State, another one, crosses towards the center, and Arkansas State's going to be right there to get it once more. Kicks it out, but Appalachian State, you don't want to put the ball back into the center, as this is what's going to happen to you. But a run-in with Appalachian State's offense and defense right here, and Arkansas State's going to get a kick it out.
That was a tough challenge there by the Mountaineers on Arkansas State, but here you're going to see Arkansas State try to shepherd the ball wide here on this near side.
Arkansas State with a kick forward into Appalachian State's territory. Appalachian State's going to clear it out once more, just deep into Arkansas State's territory, towards the goal. Goalie comes out and it's going to retrieve it for him.
It's great communication between Kelsey Ponder and her defenders. so she can come up and get that ball without running into one of them.
It's something you need communication for, because right there, if you don't mismatch right there, and then you just get one shot, and it could be devastating.
That's how a goalkeeper gets a cleat to the face, which is no fun.
Exactly. Ooh, ball's going to go out of play here. Appalachian State's throw in. Another substitution for Appalachian State here. Score now is 0-0 still. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. In the half. Apologize. Appalachian State with a cross in just straight at an Arkansas State defender. Trying to get it back behind her, I'm sure. And the ball's going to go high into the sky and land in Kelsey Ponder, the senior's hands. She's going to throw it out to the low side and going to try and push it forward. Appalachian State right up on her once again, but pushes it into their territory. Taking a chance. They did have the numbers, just wasn't able to get a real possession there.
Yeah, you can see they were aiming for Maggie Ertl there to get a hold of the ball. And she fought the defender for the ball, who ended up just clearing it out of bounds so they could get set defensively.
Also, I'd say it's going to throw it in. Have it on the edge, just going to do a little dangle there and clears it to the outside. See, the crowd really liked that one. But Appalachian State brings it back in. Arkansas State gets it center pitch. Looking for some. Nope. It's going to be out of play there. Arkansas State's going to throw it back in. In Appalachian State's territory, and they're just right up on their heels once more. Kicks it out of play, and Appalachian State going to go ahead and throw it in.
Yeah, this has been a low-shooting half so far, with the Mountaineers only getting 4 shots total. Arkansas State's gotten 3 shots.
Appalachian State's going to throw it in. Center pitch. Comes off the head of Arkansas State, but Appalachian State comes up with the ball, and it's going to be another throw-in for Appalachian State. Throws in deep. All white jerseys there, though. Not really nothing doing there. The Mountaineers are going to have the ball here. Nothing going. Clears it out for the defense and tries to get another attack going. Comes up short. Appalachian State really pushing hard here on the outside corner. Goes for a cross off the foot of an Arkansas State defender. Appalachian State still defending well. Tries to take a shot there and nothing doing, but off the foot of Arkansas State. Still with possession. Looking once more. Going to take a shot right here, and Kelsey Ponder's going to come up and save it. Close call there, though.
Yeah, it goes out for a corner kick. Kelsey Ponder got her hands to it. She really should have caught that one, but sometimes it's hard, especially with the cold out here, to get your hands working the way you want them to. But I'm sure she's just happy to keep it out of the back of the net.
Definitely. Corner kick here for Appalachian State. They've been real aggressive in this last couple minutes, and I'm sure you're going to try and get a cross head here.
Yeah, you can see the Mountaineers, all of their players stacked at the top of the box, so they're probably trying to run into her corner kick.
You do got number 4 here. I want to see if it kind of seems like she's trying to inch forward, maybe 4 or something. No. They're going to go straight into the box with this one. And off the head of Appalachian State, over the net. It's going to be Arkansas State's possession here. Kelsey Ponder's going to kick it out from goal.
Yeah, I imagine that Alexa Asher, number 4 for the Mountaineers, was just waiting to see if Arkansas State tried to clear it out, and she could have got the deflection and got a shot off goal.
Definitely a clear reset, but Kelsey Ponder's going to kick it just high into the center pitch in the middle of all white jerseys, and they're going to end up coming with possession. They've got a chance here. 2 defenders on her, though. She comes up with it. She's coming forward, crosses the ball into the middle of the pitch, the box, high into the air, and Appalachian State's goalie is going to come up with it. That was a solid chance there, though. Just missed an opportunity.
Yeah, number 19 for the Mountaineers, Emily Kelly, is 5'10", while Sarah Sodoma, who's going for that header, is only 5'5". So there's a slight mismatch there, but
just short. And throwing's going to be for Appalachian State. Headed up high and bounced around. Ball goes deep into Arkansas State's territory. They're looking for another shot and going to take it outside, slows things up, kicks it back out, crosses it into the middle of the pitch, and Arkansas State's going to be right there to stop it. Kicks it out of play, kicks it forward. She's trying to beat her defender out, has one in front. It's going to come right there and kick it out of play off of her and used her.
Yeah, I think Haley Husted was looking for Maggie Ertl to run onto that there. When she realized she wasn't, it was a little too late for her to get caught up with it.
Definitely thought there'd be someone there with her. A minute left of half, and score still 0-0. Crowd getting a little loud here and trying to get a real possession here. They're fighting for the ball in Appalachian State's territory. Called. And it's going to be a kick for Appalachian State, kicking out. Going to end the attack for Arkansas State there.
Yeah, Maggie Ertl's starting to frustrate the Mountaineers defense.
Kick out and on the low side of the pitch. Right back in Arkansas State's possession. They're kicking forward and pushing hard. And it's going to go back out cleared. But Arkansas State there once more. Just right on them. Brings it out. Kicks it forward. And tried to get this low end pass. They stepped right in front of it. Ball's going to be cleared out by Appalachian State. 6 seconds left in the game, and score still 0-0. Arkansas State Red Wolves, Appalachian State Mountaineers. Couple shots on goal, but just everything been short here.
Yeah, that was a very good half of football that we just watched, and I was very impressed with Arkansas State. 100% of their shots were on goal there, so they had quality halves altogether.
Quality shots.
Yeah, for sure. And but the Mountaineers did have 6 shots with 2 on target. Kelsey Ponder with 2 saves, and Taylor Ray with 3 saves that game. So, and then also there was that goal line clearance that one of their defenders had to keep the ball to the back of the net after Sarah Sodoma's shot. And so a very sound game by the Mountaineers defensively. But
definitely going to see what we can do for next half coming in. They just tried really hard there, couldn't come up with anything, but we're going to let you guys back after halftime, and we'll be back to talk to you, me and Rowdy Frazier.
Hello and welcome back to the Arkansas State Soccer Complex. We're here watching the Mountaineers take on the Arkansas State Red Wolves, and so far this has been a 0-0 game, with the Mountaineers having 6 shots, 2 on target, and Red Wolves having 4 shots with 100% shot completion. So both teams are looking to score in the second half. I'm joined by Garrett Potts, a good friend of mine, and Garrett, what are you looking for in the second half?
Second half, it's been real aggressive from both ends. Kind of a lot of more strategic shots from Arkansas State. I feel like with them coming with that, I think Appalachian State's going to prepare for that, but Arkansas State's going to come out with their athletic ability, definitely get out running and see what they can do with shots like that again.
Yeah, both teams are getting ready to start the game. They're switching sides this half. Arkansas State is playing from right to left, while the Mountaineers will be playing from left to right. And I'm looking forward to watching, once again, how Arkansas State uses the width of their field. That's where all their chances have come from, with Sarah Sodoma and Haley Furio and then Haley Husted later in this first half. They all three provide great width, and looking for Maggie Ertl in the middle.
Definitely with that, they use their get the ball back in defense, and just like in basketball, you use a point guard, just kind of check what you got, and then you run it through, and that's really how they play.
Yeah, so it looks like Arkansas State's going to start with the kickoff. Maggie Ertl over the ball, passing it back to Evanroth, who immediately gets it out wide to Sarah Sodoma, who then finds Livia Smith, and they're playing here on this near sideline. And Sarah Sodoma tries to play through the Mountaineers defender, and looks like it goes out for a throw-in.
Good tactic right there, just be right up on the ball like that.
Yeah, Maggie Ertl getting the ball and getting it cleared away towards the midfield, and it goes out for a throw-in. Looks like it's going to be a Mountaineers throw-in there in their defensive half.
What you want to do, the reason why they keep kicking the ball out of play so much is for the simple fact is you can reset your defense, your offense, and really just calm everything down when you do this.
Yeah, it's a nice cross into the box by Arkansas State, and it looks like they've won themselves a corner. Maggie Ertl's going to go over to the sideline to stand over this corner while Livia Smith stays back on defense and letting the two center backs, O'Boy and Coates, get forward and try to get ahead on this ball.
Nice for Livia Smith to sit back on D right there. That way that she can have those legs fresh because she has been running an awful lot this game.
Yeah, it looks like the ball gets crossed into the box and goes out for a goal kick. I think that was Taylor Schneider who got ahead on it and headed it out of bounds on the right side of the goalpost. And now we see Taylor Ray standing over the ball, getting ready to kick the ball back into play.
Ball's going to land here in center pitch, and you really just want to get in the center so you can just find out what you can where everybody's going to be at and set it all up.
Yeah, the Mountaineers looking to find width here, but looks like Coates is there to clear the ball out of play. It took a deflection actually off of the Mountaineers attacker. Looks like that was a knee wall who it deflected off of. Thrown by Evan Roth, who then clears it out of bounds after it goes off a Mountaineers defender. And the Mountaineers are going to have a throw-in on that far side of the field.
Still with Arkansas State staying out of bounds like this, they're really just trying to slow up play, it seems like, so far.
Yeah, you can see the Mountaineers throw the ball down the sideline, looking there for Newald again. And looks like it's going to go back out of play. And the Mountaineers are fine with getting this throw-in. Looks like they're going to try to throw it into the box. Kristen Brown looks like she has quite the arm on her. And she's going to be looking for a Mountaineer in the box. There she goes as she throws it into the box amongst traffic. Looks like that was Coates who cleared it out of their box. And Maggie Ertl drops back to drop it back to their midfield. And it looks like it goes out of play.
Reason they want to get that ball thrown into the box like that is much like a cross, where when you cross it in like that, you get a simple chance at maybe a header or a bounce off the chest to your feet and kick it into goal. Better chances there with that.
Mountaineers throwing it deep again. Olivia Smith winning the header there and clearing it towards midfield where the Mountaineers regain possession. And it looks like the ball is staying in the air right now. Finally gets to the feet of a Mountaineer midfielder and then cross towards the box. Mountaineers really trying to keep possession here, but just keep on bouncing it off Arkansas State's defense. Miscommunication there between Sarah Sodoma and one of her players. Olivia Smith coming away with the ball there. Passing it downfield to Maggie Ertl, who's gotten to this near side, chasing after the ball. Mountaineers trying to catch up with her. Looks like she's got the ball nicely.
Ooh.
It's a rough challenge there. Maggie Ertl seems to have lost her feet, but the ball's cleared out by the Mountaineers. And looks like there's going to be a corner for Arkansas State.
Really thought she had a chance there. She went forward with it, just missing her feet.
Maggie Ertl standing above the ball again, getting ready to cross it into the box. Arkansas State looks like they're stacked up at the top of the box as the ball goes curling in. Looks like it's at the feet of the Mountaineers, trying to get it out of the box. Couldn't get a hold of it. The top of the box, the Red Wolves have possession. Looks like it's Riley Ebenroth who gets it, drops it back, and then passes out wide to Maggie Ertl, who has a deflected cross off the Mountaineers. Mountaineers are chasing it, running down this near sideline.
Oh.
Ooh, that was very nice by the Mountaineers to stay on their feet, and they're having a nice chance here. Looks like it's cleared away by Coates.
Smart to clear that away right there. Definitely a good chance for the Mountaineers there on that one.
Yeah, the Mountaineers looking very aggressive here in this first half with some good opportunities already. As Arkansas State throws it downfield looking for Maggie Ertl, Livia Smith was. She ends up with the ball again, clearing it towards the midfield where Mountaineers get possession.
Ooh.
Looks like an interesting challenge there by the Mountaineers. And they come over with the ball, trying to get it wide, and Kelsey Ponder comes up as Evan Roth kind of shepherds that ball towards her. And Kelsey Ponder's now holding the ball, looking for a good place to put it.
Gonna try and find a deep shot out, try and get that aggressive attack going once more.
Yeah, Arkansas State's already playing higher up the field than they were in the second half of their last game, with Coates and O'Boy pushed up a little further. Appalachian State's dribbling towards Livia Smith, who makes a convincing tackle there against Kristen Brown. And then the Mountaineers get it top of their box, hold it play, and there's a shot, but it's over the bar. Kristen Brown taking another shot over the bar. And there, once again, you see the Mountaineers don't have near quality chances that Arkansas State have had so far.
Definitely just a heavy foot with that one. Just trying to get a shot. Not really accurate.
Kelsey Ponder kicks this ball downfield towards the midfield. Looks like Sarah Sodoma is going to get that ball. Oh, my apologies. Haley Furio is going to get that ball, and it's a pass down the field looking for Maggie Ertl, but it just goes past her. Very aggressive play by Arkansas State here, but the Mountaineers are getting it down the field. Through ball, Mountaineers running onto it, but Juliana Coates is there to get possession and clear it out.
Wanted to make sure y'all understood that the last shot was taken by Maggie Hinusik.
Looks like the Mountaineers are dribbling down this far sideline. They keep possession, dropping back and passing it towards midfield. It's a poor touch by Kat Greer of the Mountaineers, but ends up getting out wide for the Mountaineers to have a good chance near goal.
Another shot on goal, just short. Really feel like Appalachian State here really is just kicking it anywhere they can around the goal. Maybe that's their opportunity. Take a lot of shots, hopefully get one eventually, but not taking accurate ones here soon.
Yeah, Kelsey Ponder wasn't forced to make the save there, but Emily Cowie did have a good chance on goal there, running down that sideline. Kelsey Ponder clears it down the midfield. Looks like Mountaineers come away with possession again, but then looks like they've got a chance down that far sideline. You see Coach chasing down the Mountaineers and winning possession of the ball. It was a clean tackle, very good tackle there. And
just going to step it up and push forward here.
Yep, there's Eben Roth passing it out wide there to Haley Furio, who sees Maggie Ertl about to make a run. And Maggie Ertl's running onto that ball, gets it to the middle of the field. And there's two Arkansas State. Oh, ooh, that was a close thing, yeah.
Just wasn't able to come up with it.
For sure, two Arkansas State forwards, one Mountaineer defender, but the goalkeeper, after a heavy touch, gets a hold of the ball. And that was a very dangerous chance by Arkansas State.
Dangerous chance. It's smart play by the goalie, but very dangerous also. Just step in front of an attacker like that.
There's Maggie Ertl going in for a hard challenge for the ball and comes away with possession of it, passes it back, and it looks like Arkansas State's keeping possession in their midfield.
Solid
it's a great ball.
Here. Oh, just offsides.
It's a great ball by Victoria McIntosh out wide to Sarah Sodoma, and Sarah Sodoma was just barely offsides there.
Those of you at home, if you don't know what offsides is for soccer, basically 3 defenders are going to come up. If a pass comes forward and the attacker is behind those 3 when the ball is passed, it's going to be called offsides because you can't go back there without the ball being there first. Okay.
The ball's cleared downfield and into Arkansas State's territory, but it's won by Arkansas State's defenders. And the Mountaineers come away with the ball at midfield. And they're doing very good link-up play here, running down the sideline, and ends up going out of bounds by the Mountaineers looking for their wide player out there.
Arkansas State with another throw-in. Been quite a bit of throw-ins this game.
Evan Roth throwing it down the sideline. Couldn't find one of her players, and looks like it's going to be another Arkansas State throw-in, though, on that sideline.
Really using both sidelines just to edge down, and both teams just using it well.
Victoria McIntosh gets it thrown downfield to Haley Furio, who is looking for, looks like that is McIntosh who she was looking for, and Arkansas State wins another throw-in even further down the field.
Can try and get a throw in here. Probably try and go deep into Appalachian State's territory, lower in the box, so they can get a chance to bring it up to the top and see what they have here.
Arkansas State throws it back down the sideline. Looks like it's Ertl who's running onto that ball, holding it up over there at the corner flag, and pushes it through the middle. But it goes untouched and out of bounds by Maggie Ertl, who kicks it out of bounds. So it looks like it's going to be a goal kick for the Mountaineers. Taylor Ray sending over this goal kick here, about to boot it downfield.
A deep shot here. Definitely seems like they're kind of playing a little bit.
It's a good over-the-top ball by Sarah Sodoma, but Maggie Ertl just couldn't quite get to it. But the Mountaineers clear it out of bounds for another Arkansas State throw-in on that far side. So 10 minutes gone in this half. Who do you think's been more convincing so far, Garrett?
Definitely going to be with Appalachian State on this one. They've been taking every chance they can to just get right up on the ball, and Arkansas State seems more timid.
Well, here's Arkansas State with a good chance in the box. Maggie Ertl holds up the ball and passes it back, but it gets cleared away by the Mountaineers. Here you see Coates and O'Boy passing it back and forth between each other, and ends up clearing it downfield, and the Mountaineers regain possession. O'Boy recovers defensively and gets hold of that ball, and you see it go wide to Sarah Sodoma, who is out there on the flanks like usual.
Dangles here. She's going to push forward. Little bit of a bounce right there, but
yeah, she was trying to use her pace and the width to get down that sideline. Looks like they won themselves a throw-in, though. Livia Smith steps up to take this throw-in. She's going to throw it down to Sarah Sodoma, who gets hold of the ball and crosses it into the box very convincingly, but cleared away by the Mountaineers. Looks like it's going to be another corner by Arkansas State. I think that gets Arkansas State up to 4 corners so far this game.
Yes.
As opposed to the Mountaineers' 1 corner. Maggie Ertl stands over this corner kick, getting ready to cross it into the box. Once again, you see Arkansas State leave Livia Smith back on defense and letting their center backs come forward. See if they can get their head on this ball.
Deep into the box right there.
Yep, going for that back post. Arkansas State didn't get a hold. Looks like Arkansas State has a hold of the ball in the box after the Mountaineers failed to clear it. They're trying to keep possession, but Mountaineers finally clear it as Livia Smith runs up on this ball. She's the only one back, her and her goalkeeper, and she just instantly clears it downfield looking for an Arkansas State player. Looks like Sarah Sodoma's back on defense right now, trying to help Livia Smith out a little bit, and it goes out of play, so now Arkansas State can get reset on defense.
Smart by Livia Smith to just clear it as soon as she gets it, with all of Appalachian State coming directly at her like that.
Yep, Mountaineers look like they're going to be throwing it in play down the sideline, and it's headed back to Evan Roth, who clears it out of play for Arkansas State. Then she passes it downfield looking for somebody up there, but Maggie Ertl was too wide to get that ball. So Livia Smith's going to be pressing the Mountaineers here, and ends up going in for a strong challenge, and she is called on it.
It's a tactic you got to have there, though. She's been aggressive all game, and she just needs to stay that way. You're going to be aggressive all game. You're going to get one of those calls every once in a while, but you got to stay aggressive when they need you like that.
Yeah, she's getting a talking to by the ref here, and I imagine the next challenge like that, she's going to get another yellow card after getting one last match.
Yeah.
And so I doubt she's wanting to get another one of those. Looks like it's going to be Jessica Easley sending over this goal kick for the Mountaineers. And Mountaineers are all stacked at the top of the box, kind of near towards that far post. Kelsey Ponder getting her wall set, which is just Maggie Ertl. And Mountaineers will be looking to get a good chance here. She crosses it into the box. It goes in. Arkansas State heads it away, and it gets forward to Maggie Ertl, who's going to try to get it even further forward to Arkansas State. Sarah Sodoma taking on a defender.
Good chance here. Ooh.
Maggie Ertl providing the width with the overlap, but Sarah Sodoma elects to go inside and gets tackled. It's a good challenge by the Mountaineers, but Arkansas State's still set defensively. Livia Smith steps to make the tackle, but misses it, and the Mountaineers cross it towards the box, where the Mountaineers get possession, and out wide it's past. Evan Roth chasing after the Mountaineers, trying to get them closed down to keep them from this from being a good chance, and it's cleared away.
Good clear by Taylor Schneider.
You see Sarah Sodoma out here all alone. If Arkansas State can get possession, they can get it out to her.
It's definitely what they need to have is that push, what they've been trying to have that through ball. Just tough getting the possession back.
Mountaineers get it wide, and it's crossed into the box, but cleared away by Arkansas State. Looks like it was Oh Boy who cleared that out of bounds for a Mountaineers corner kick.
Have a substitution right here. For Appalachian State, it's going to be Tess Kearney for Blair Andress.
Mountaineers getting ready to take this corner kick here. Looks like Kat Greer is going to be standing over it. She's getting ready to cross it into the box. It's very high cross, and Kelsey Ponder gets a touch to it and pushes it over to the far side where it's cleared out of bounds by Oh Boy. So the Mountaineers now have a throw-in on that far side of the field. Looking to throw it in deep once again. Kristen Brown with that big arm. Throws it into the box and jumps up to try to get possession of the ball. Falls at the Mountaineers' feet, but Arkansas State clears it to the top of the box, and there's a shot. Oh, it's in the back of the net. Kelsey Ponder dives for it, but doesn't quite get there.
Just missed it off her hand. Seemed like an Arkansas State defender was right in front of that to help, but it just went right by her also. It's tough for Arkansas State there.
Yep, looks like that was a good shot. It was a right-footed shot by, I think it's Kristen Brown who ended up getting that ball after a poor Arkansas clearance. And now this game's 1-0 with 30 minutes left to play. Arkansas State getting ready to kick this off. Passing it back to Riley Evanroth, who immediately clears it down the sideline. Looks like Haley Furio, or not Haley Furio. She seems to have been subbed off. Arkansas State gets possession in their defensive half. Looks like it's Coates who has on top of the ball. She kicks it downfield. And the Mountaineers end up getting possession. Their defense does, and they get it out wide. Riley Ebenroth applying the pressure that far side. This is where the goal came from earlier, so they need to be careful. A poor clearance by Arkansas State once again, and it's passed to Taylor Schneider, who takes a touch past the defender and ends up losing possession.
Appalachian State just right there, just on them consistently. Not giving up on their attack. Seeing that one go through is just helping them just push harder here. Arkansas State's got to find it within themselves.
Yeah, Arkansas State looked a little flustered here with Juliana Coates misplacing that pass to Livia Smith. Looked like who she was looking for. But a through ball is put in. Looks like it's to Maggie Ertl, who's on this far side, providing width for Arkansas State. Dribbling down the sideline. Crosses it into the box. And it's
just touches the top bar there.
It's tipped over by Taylor Ray, who tips it past. And looks like Haley Husted almost got a touch on it.
She was on that back side. If it wasn't for the just touching the top bar, may have landed right for a header.
So it looks like the shot by Kristen Brown earlier was deflected into the net by Arkansas State there. Looks like Bailey Gellis checked in for Maggie Ertl. Appalachian State has a throw in. They're on that far sideline. So they try to throw it into play, and it looks like they're looking for width. Trying to pass it to this near sideline, ends up getting put into the box where Boy was there to clear it out. And Livia Smith kicks it downfield.
Smith really using a good foot there just to put it out. Trying to get some possession to just be in Appalachian State's territory so they can get maybe a shot to get a goal here. Got to get some type of possession here to get them ahead.
The Mountaineers have a throw-in here on this near sideline, and it looks like Casey Ranson has come on for Maggie Hanusek for the Mountaineers. Looks like the Arkansas State has a ball down the sideline for Bailey Gillis, who's providing width for Arkansas State, playing that role that Maggie Ertl was playing earlier. So Haley Husted has come on for Sarah Sodoma, and here Arkansas State looks to make another substitution. Looks like senior number 13, Amy Andrea, is going to be coming on for Juliana Coates in defense. So now you see Andrea and Boy playing defense for Arkansas State as Arkansas State get a chance here in the box. Olivia Smith shoots from the left side of the goal.
Just a touch of English going to push it out to the left side.
Yeah, it had a nice curve on it, but just curved a little bit too much and couldn't get into the top of the net.
Arkansas State really using their bench today with the subs, trying to get fresh legs, as they like to run here a lot.
Yeah, it looks like Mary Perkins has checked into the game now. Number 21, she did score 2 days ago against ULM, and I'm sure the Mountaineers are looking to score again today. The ball is headed back towards the Mountaineers, and Arkansas State ends up getting possession, but it's a poor pass towards Olivia Smith. Couldn't quite get to her. Looks like Arkansas State won possession. Olivia Smith on top of the ball. She goes for a fake cross and fools the defender as it's crossed down the sideline. Arkansas State tries to get possession there, and looks like it's kept into play barely by Arkansas. Oh, nope, the ref calls a throw-in. I think it's going to be an Arkansas State throw-in over on that far sideline, or near sideline, far end of the field.
It's key for them. There's a lot of momentum using the dangles there, getting the crowd into it. Maybe they can find something here.
Looks like the ref called a free kick.
There was 2 defenders on her pretty close like that.
Yep, looks like there's going to be a free kick here right on the sideline, on this near sideline. Riley Ebenroth standing over it, getting ready to cross it into the box.
See if they can find a chance on this one here.
See an Arkansas State player standing all alone towards the near side of this field, running around. Looks like it's Bailey Gellish.
Shot deep into the box.
It's headed up by Arkansas State, and player couldn't get onto it. The Mountaineers end up clearing it out towards that far sideline. Arkansas State running onto it. Olivia Smith is back for Arkansas State. It's a strong challenge by the Mountaineers, but it's shoulder to shoulder, so it's clean. And Arkansas State keep possession here, trying to keep it downfield so they can get a chance on goal. But it's cleared out of bounds by the Mountaineers.
Physical play here early.
Arkansas State throws in.
Be back right here. And Arkansas State with another aggressive attack there, just really putting some effort on Appalachian State.
Yep, looks like they've fouled the Mountaineers, and now the Arkansas State defense is going to get set, get ready for this free kick that the Mountaineers have. Arkansas State really trying to be more aggressive now with only 23 minutes left in this game for them to get a goal.
What was that interesting stat you said earlier about how Appalachian State, once they get 1 goal, normally what goes down for them?
Yeah, so Appalachian State this season, if they've scored 2 goals, they haven't lost. And so they're going to be looking to get the second goal.
Tough right here for Arkansas State if they know that information. It's a shot on goal right there, just off to the right.
Yeah, that's a long shot, but it looks like Emily Cowie, who put that just wide. Kelsey Ponder was not tested there. But a very ambitious shot from about 30 yards out. But Appalachian State's had a very good record so far in the season in conference play. On the road, they're 3-0. And so I'll be interested to see if they get 4-0 after this game. Arkansas State trying to win the ball in the midfield after Kelsey Ponder kicks it there. Tough battle in the midfield between Arkansas State and the Mountaineers. Looks like the Mountaineers are going to come away with possession, get it out wide, dribbling down that sideline. You see Arkansas State pressuring them and getting it out of bounds.
How do you feel about Arkansas State's chances so far right here with not really gaining much possession?
Yeah, I think Arkansas State has been focused a lot more on trying to get chances down the field, but that's left them exposed on defense. And so here, as the Mountaineers get a throw-in into the box, you see Arkansas State headed out of bounds for a corner kick. Looks like that was Boy who headed that out.
Just poor placement there, just trying to get it out and ends up going to the opposite side of her head and goes in and out. It's going to be tough for them here as now it's still Appalachian State's ball.
Looks like the Mountaineers are going to be kicking in a corner from that far side, getting ready to curl it in. Looks like Dana O'Boy is standing at the top of the penalty box. It's crossed in.
Nice shot here, Tess Kelsey Ponder.
Yep, looks like there was almost got a head on it. Mountaineers did, but Kelsey Ponder got a hold of the ball, and now she's letting her offense get downfield so she can get a better chance to get it to one of them away from her box.
Strong kick there.
She kicks it far, and Bailey Gelsch is there waiting for it, but doesn't quite get to her. Livia Smith here with the header out wide, trying to get to Haley Husted, who gets the ball, kicks it downfield, and looks like Bailey Gelsch can be running onto it.
What a chance here. Oh, just called for another offsides. That's going to be the fourth offsides for Arkansas State to Appalachian State's no offsides this game.
Yeah, Arkansas State has been really pushing that offside line and trying to get it just right.
Really showcases the Arkansas State's attack method and how Appalachian State's really just been taking quantity over quality this game, really.
The Mountaineers kick it downfield, and as Arkansas State's defense runs onto it, going to try to shepherd it out of play. It looks like they ended up going out of bounds. Riley Ebernoth kept the Mountaineers from getting to it, and it looks like it's going to be a goal kick by Kelsey Ponder. You see Ebenroth is playing more of the center defensive player that Coates was playing before Amy Andrio came on. And it looks like Amy Andrio has gone out wide.
Really pushing on that far side. It seems like they got a really open shot here on the low side. Maybe try and switch that up if possible.
Looks like Arkansas State has won themselves a free kick, and a lot of their players are going forward, just trying to get into the offensive half as it's crossed downfield. Bailey Gelsch up for the header, trying to head it on for Arkansas State to get possession in the box, but ends up getting headed away defensively. And it's passed back, and Riley Ebenroth's back there to collect the ball in Arkansas's defensive half and kicks it forward, but just couldn't find anybody as the Mountaineers get possession and pass it wide, trying to switch the play to this near sideline. Looks like Livia Smith's there, though, to make a good defensive play and get it out of bounds to keep the Mountaineers from having a good chance there.
Solid chance.
Less than 20 minutes in the game to go, and the Mountaineers are leading 1-0 against Arkansas State Red Wolves in the Sun Belt Conference.
How is Arkansas State doing in conference play as opposed to Appalachian State?
Arkansas State's 4-4, while Appalachian State's 5-3. So this would push Appalachian State up to 6-3 as they throw the ball into the box. And Arkansas State's defense ends up getting it at their feet. Livia Smith kicks it downfield for Bailey Gelsch, who's going to hold the ball up as looks like Haley Husted makes a good run down the middle, but just couldn't quite get it to her. Livia Smith clearing it downfield again.
There's always excellent footwork and IQ from Livia Smith, finding a way to be by the ball, getting in a correct position.
Mountaineers cross it into the box and finds one of their players who's trying to get a shot off, but just couldn't after O'Boy's pressuring him so well. Gets it out wide to Haley Husted, who's got the ball and plays it downfield for Bailey Gelsch, who's running onto it.
Solid push through.
But it looks like Appalachian State got to it first, and they pass it out wide. They're passing it to their midfield, trying to keep it near the near sideline. Olivia Smith goes up to pressure the Mountaineers, and it goes off her for a throw-in.
Livia Smith is right up on him once again. It's going to come off her to go out. 2 substitutions now for Appalachian State and Arkansas State.
Looks like Appalachian State is going to sub in Juliana Coates and Jessica Peters for Casey Ransom and Amy Andrea. Appalachian State with the possession here as they have it in the midfield, passing it out wide to that far side. She's got a runner, and it gets all the way out to that far sideline where it's crossed in. Looks like it was either a cross or a very poor shot. Either way, it goes over the goal and out for a goal kick. Looks like Maggie Ertl is checked back into the game, who leads this team in shots and assists, as well as Sarah Sodoma coming into the game for Haley Furio. Both Sarah Sodoma and Maggie Ertl scored Friday, 2 days ago, and so they'll be looking to get on the score sheet tonight and hopefully salvage some points for Arkansas State here as the ball is put over the top, but Kelsey Ponder collects it.
Come up that far. They're really attacking strong here.
It's a good ball downfield. Maggie Ertl running onto it, getting possession of it, and passing it down to Sarah Sodoma by the looks of it.
Promising run here.
Keeps the ball at her feet and tries to get into the box, and it's cleared away by the Mountaineers, who then kick it out of bounds on that far side, about near midfield. Looks like Taylor Schneider's been pushing up a little more, trying to get a better chance on goal for the Red Wolves. Mountaineers get possession here, passing it downfield, but Arkansas State has 3 defenders back. Looks like Livia Smith chasing down a through ball with a poor touch straight into the Mountaineers. She's still fighting for the ball, and it goes out of bounds for a throw-in.
Tough. Really been testing Arkansas State's defense here.
Looks like it's going to be a Mountaineers throw-in, and they're in no rush to take this throw-in as they collect the ball.
Trying to get their offense set here.
Kristen Brown getting ready to throw the ball in. She's got quite the arm on her. Launches it into the box. Falls at one of her players' feet, and strong challenge by the defense by O'Boy, and then it's cleared out of bounds, or out of play, and into Maggie Ertl's feet, who now has a run. Looks like Sarah Sodoma's running onto this ball. She's onside, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Shoots with her right foot straight into Taylor Ray's arms.
It's a great shot. Just should have been a little bit chipped higher.
No, that was a great ball there.
Excellent pass forward. Just finally not getting an offsides call. It's nice there. Got to use some momentum right there again.
Yeah, that was good by Taylor Ray. Came up just enough to pressure Sarah Sodoma into making a choice on whether or not to shoot it. Arkansas State gets possession. Taylor Schneider in the midfield, pushing it downfield, looking for someone to run onto that ball, but no Arkansas State players there.
Just a push forward. Anything they can to get it ahead.
Yep, Taylor Ray collects the ball for a goal kick. She's about to stand over this. There's less than 15 minutes less to play in this game. 1-0 with the Mountaineers leading Arkansas State.
I see the Appalachian State's probably right now going to try and slow things up, knowing the time they have left and Arkansas State's chances to push forward, just really trying to hold this win in.
Sarah Sodoma trying to chase this ball down on the far sideline, and it's kicked out of play right off Sarah Sodoma for a Mountaineers throw-in.
Arkansas State not trying to let that happen, pushing as hard as they can on the ball, really trying to be aggressive in these late couple minutes.
The Mountaineers throw it down the field, and ends up in Arkansas State's possession, kicks it to the midfield, but then they lose possession again to the Mountaineers. Mountaineers struggling with Arkansas's press right now. Looks like it was cleared back to the midfield and out of bounds by the Mountaineers, and Arkansas State's going to have a throw-in just past the halfway line.
Definitely no quit in the Red Wolves here. Fighting strong here, knowing they're down, still trying to get ahead.
Looks like it's Riley Ebenroth who's going to be throwing it into the play. Maggie Ertl gets it to Sarah Sodoma. Sarah Sodoma just misses the ball, and the Mountaineers have the ball running down the sideline. Looks like it stays in play. Riley Ebenroth going back in with the cross. Arkansas State trying to run to that ball, and Olivia Smith has the ball at about the halfway point, holding the ball, getting pressed by the Mountaineers as she dribbles towards the midfield.
Excellent handles.
Tries to cross it to that far side of the field looking for an Arkansas State player, but just couldn't quite get it there. And now Mountaineers have a chance on a counter.
Going to bring it back down into Appalachian State's territory. They're really trying to push strong here.
Yeah, Appalachian State's on the ball on that far sideline, passing it towards the middle and then back out wide where it goes out of play for a Red Wolf throw-in. Looks like the Red Wolves have had a lot of possession here in the past few minutes, but I think the Mountaineers are fine with that.
Just trying to use it against them as their own time. Just bounce it around and waste as much as possible, and they'll take their shots where they can get them.
Livia Smith gets the ball and tries to cross it cross field once again, but couldn't find who she was looking for. Looks like going out there again, though, as Maggie Ertl runs onto that ball, crosses it into the box, very high.
Promising cross here.
A little far, and then it's crossed back by O'Boy. And Maggie Ertl tries to get across back into the ball, back and forth on each sideline, just getting over and over the box. And Arkansas State still has possession on that far side.
Just a poor cross back there. It should have been just a little bit shorter on that.
Yeah, it looks like the Mountaineers challenged Arkansas State there. There seems to be a player down. Looks like a Mountaineers player who's down.
Seems to be really shaking up down there.
Looks like they're calling for a substitute. Looks like the Mountaineers are going to be bringing someone in play for this player who's down on the pitch in her own box.
A win here could put Arkansas State up, tied with Appalachian State in the rankings of conference play, and a loss here would bring them down lower than Arkansas State, with Arkansas State being tied with South Alabama and Appalachian State tied with Georgia State.
Yeah, this is getting down to the crunch time for these teams who are trying to make it into that Sun Belt Conference tournament. The top 8 teams in the conference get in, and right now Arkansas State sits at 7 after their win over Georgia Southern a couple days ago, while Appalachian State sits at 5th with 5 wins on the season. Looks like the player is being shepherded off the field.
Not able to put much weight on that leg. Hope she's okay for that one.
Arkansas State retains possession here, trying to play it into the box, and is cleared out of bounds for an Arkansas State Roto-Wolf throw-in. Looks like it was Ava Dawson who was hurt there on the play as she's been taken off, and Maggie Hanusek's come back onto the field. Throw-in by the Red Wolves, get it into the box where they get possession, but then bounces around the box and end up losing it, trying to pass it upfield for their player. And it looks like Arkansas State only has 2 people back defensively as the Mountaineers dribble towards them. A good wide ball, but it looks like Livia Smith's running onto it and gets it cleared out of play so the Red Wolves can reset their defense.
Excellent there to step up by Livia Smith, just get it out of play. Didn't have the numbers. Going to have another substitution here.
Looks like Molly Newald is going to be coming on as the Mountaineers try to get some fresh legs onto this field to maintain this 1-0 lead over the Red Wolves. There's a throw-in for the Mountaineers who would like to throw it back and then get it to that far sideline where they end up kicking it out of bounds, so the Red Wolves are going to get possession back here as Riley Ebenroth gets ready to throw it downfield. Taking a quick throw-in here. Looks like getting to Sarah Sodoma, who then chests it out of bounds for a Mountaineers throw-in. Taylor Schneider pressing the Mountaineers there while Riley Ebenroth chases down on that far sideline.
Just a strong press by Arkansas State's defense.
Kelsey Ponder runs up on this ball, kicks it straight downfield, not even hesitating, while Dana O'Boy tries to chase it down.
Kelsey Ponder there just tell with a little bit of frustration, just tries to get it out so she can, her defense not really set up there.
Mountaineers going to have this throw in as Emily Cowie tries to throw it downfield, gets it wide to Mountaineers as she backs into defense. Looks like Livia Smith tries to get the ball and get possession, but ends up getting back to Arkansas State where Coates kicks it out of bounds.
Neat communication there with double teaming people like that, just letting go and then run into each other in that way. It's not good for Arkansas State with Appalachian State up 1-0 right now.
Mountaineers have it near this corner flag and pass it towards the midfield, going between Olivia Smith's legs, cross all the way to the back of the box. Arkansas State looks like Evan Roth tries to clear it out, but the midfield gets possession again, flicking it onto this near sideline for the Mountaineers. Once again, Olivia Smith steps to put some pressure. Mountaineers get by her, cross a low cross into the box, and it looks like it's going to be Coates who clears it out back to the top where a Mountaineer is waiting to collect the ball.
Excellent cross, just better defense there.
Dribbling up, and it's back, another cross into the box. Very poor one this time where Coates is easy to clear it out. Gets all the way back to the midfield where the defense passes it out wide for the Mountaineers. Mountaineers keeping very good possession here. Dribbling inside as Riley Ebenroth after her. Poor shot, and Coates is going to clear it downfield where Maggie Ertl's going to be waiting. Flicks it on for Haley Husted, who couldn't get quite to the ball.
Arkansas State here just can't seem to get ahead, to get it back on Appalachian State's territory, staying only on their side.
Kelsey Ponder collects this ball and drop kicks it down the field. Looks like Sarah Sodoma is going to try to head that on, but just misses it straight to a Mountaineer. Arkansas State keeping good possession here, but then passes it straight into a Mountaineers defender.
Finally getting a chance to come up short here.
Mountaineers are going to stay wide and pass it downfield. Riley Evanroth was going to run onto that ball, but it looks like there was a foul there by the Red Wolves. As far as fouls go, it's been a pretty even game with Arkansas State having 7 fouls and the Warriors, my apologies, the Mountaineers having 6 fouls this whole game. And now the Mountaineers are going to be standing over this ball, getting ready to cross it into the box. But with only 3 of their players really standing in the box, they're not really looking to get much of a chance here. Looks like Coach is going to head that out to that far sideline where the Mountaineers are waiting for it. They're going to be holding the ball here, dribbling towards the midfield. Doing a good job, good pressure by Evan Roth, who ends up getting dribbled by and falling down, losing her footing. And there's a cross into the box, but just goes untouched in front of goal, right out of bounds. Kelsey Ponder was not tested there.
Another shot on goal for Appalachian State as the score still 0-1 with 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game.
Kelsey Ponder kicking it downfield, gets to the midfield and gets to Maggie Ertl in the end, who heads it on to Sarah Sodoma, who has a heavy touch, and that was easy by Taylor Ray to come up and get that ball. Need a softer touch there.
Just outstretched where the defender could get it. It's unfortunate there for Arkansas State. They had a chance to tie it there, right at the edge.
Mountaineers try to clear it back into play, and ends up Arkansas State gets possession, getting it out wide. Haley Husted chasing down that ball, but looks like Cowie's going to get that ball, and Haley Husted's right on her back trying to get possession there. Cowie ends up getting it downfield past her on this near sideline as Mountaineers have possession, dribbling it downfield, kicking a long ball down the sideline, but looks like Juliana Coates is going to be there to clear that out. And Olivia Smith gets the ball and heads it on, but the Mountaineers end up getting possession and for a throw-in.
Arkansas State's really got to push here. Oh, not going to be there. It's going to be Appalachian State's possession here. Fans are not liking that one.
Looks like they're going to be a substitute here for the Warriors. Molly Newald is going to be coming off. Looks like Ava Dawson, who went off injured earlier, is going to be coming back onto the field for the Warriors.
For Molly Newald.
The Warriors throw it downfield. Olivia Smith wins the header, and it's flicked on by Taylor Schneider into Maggie Ertl, who's going to try to play an over ball as Sarah Sodoma runs onto this ball, retains possession. It looks like it just gets pushed out of bounds. Sarah Sodoma just couldn't get control of that ball and get a shot on goal.
It's a great idea, though. Just get it way out in front. Let her run. Use her athleticism to get it.
Yeah, Sarah Sodoma's really been showing her pace out there on the wing, and that's where all their chances have come through since the goal was conceded.
Score still 0-0 or 0-1. Appalachian State with the 1 and Arkansas State with nothing.
Warriors have possession here in the midfield, chested down by a Warrior player, and it's played down the sideline, but it looks like Coates is there to collect the ball and pass it to Olivia Smith, who does the Mountaineers dirty and passes out wide there to Sarah Sodoma, who's running onto that ball.
Olivia Smith is always using any chance she can to show off those handles.
Sarah Sodoma running down the sideline trying to get to the ball. It looks like it's Ava Dawson who kicks it into her and then gets possession and ends up going out of play by Arkansas State. Mountaineers here with the throw-in. They're going to throw it straight down the sideline and then start dribbling inside, as you've seen them do often today. And now they have it on the midfield, getting out wide. Olivia Smith going to chase down that ball and end up getting it at her feet, and she decides to pass it downfield, but ends up going out of bounds. Maggie Ertl just couldn't get there in time.
Yeah, look at something forward and just nobody there.
Less than 5 minutes to play in this half, or in this game, as the Mountaineers throw it down the sideline. And you see Livia Smith once again get it cleared downfield as Haley Husted's chasing down that ball. Husted applied good pressure, but it got cleared away easily by the Mountaineers. But there's still
State, 3 players on them, and they've got a promising chance here.
Looks like Sarah Sodoma running onto a ball again and gets a shot straight into the goalkeeper once again. Not tested. Taylor Ray wasn't there.
It's a great shot, just right at the goalkeeper. Excellent run there.
Cleared downfield by Taylor Ray as Juliana Coates fights for that header, ends up winning it. Olivia Smith gets the ball, passes it downfield, right into the Appalachian State's defense.
Oh, just misses the head right there.
Maggie Earl gets the
Arkansas
ball
State.
and trying
They
to
got
push
a chance here.
pushing it outside for Sarah Sodoma, who's on this near sideline right now. It's a strong challenge by the Mountaineers. As Sarah Sodoma stays down, ball deflects off of Maggie Ertl back into the Mountaineers' possession, and the Mountaineers have possession at midfield, playing a far ball to that far sideline as Appalachian State's running on that ball. The Mountaineers have possession there on that far sideline, and looks like Arkansas State went to go clear that ball out, ended up kicking the Mountaineers player.
She's going to fall to her feet, but she gets up okay. It's going to be Mountaineers ball here.
Looks like that was Lindley Brochu who ended up clearing that ball out of play for Arkansas State.
Arkansas State got to be frustrated as they had 2 excellent chances there, just coming up short with only 2 minutes left in the game.
Now you notice that the Mountaineers are leading. They're going for a shorter throw-in down on that far sideline instead of going for the long throw into the box that they were going for.
Not needing that extra goal, just trying to chew up as much clock as possible here, just hold the game out.
Mountaineers have possession over on that far sideline, trying to hold the ball up, but the Red Wolves ended up getting fouled there on their own far sideline, and now they're going to be looking to kick the ball downfield. Evan Roth already standing back over it and kicking it straight downfield for Red Wolves.
Deep kick, but Appalachian State there.
Juliana Coates ends up getting it after Mountaineers head it down, and she's dribbling forward, getting it out wide to Livia Smith, who is going to dribble inside some. She's got Maggie Ertl right in front of her open, but instead she likes to go down the sideline to Sarah Sodoma. She runs onto that ball, but it's just a little bit too far for her. Her pace wasn't quite enough.
Her ideas are always spot on, just coming up short with them.
It looks like Sarah Sodoma and Haley Husted's actually switched sides. Husted's playing on that far side while Sodoma has come to this near side, maybe giving Sodoma a better chance to get a shot on goal here. Taylor Ray clears it downfield towards the midfield, towards 3
deep ball.
Mountaineer players. Arkansas State coming away with possession. Juliana Coates has the ball. Probably going to pass it out wide here to Olivia Smith, which she goes for, but it ends up being a little bit too far for her and goes out of play for the Mountaineers. We're coming close to a minute left in this game. Arkansas State's looking to get the ball downfield.
Got to have something here, as this could be their last chance on goal.
Cleared out of play by the Mountaineers, and Olivia Smith trying to get the ball quickly. 1 minute left. Livia Smith plays the ball down the sideline, gets another throw in here for Arkansas State, about midfield. You see Arkansas State really pushing forward.
Down.
She throws it back down the sideline. Looks like looking for Ertl, and it goes out of play. Arkansas State has another throw in Appalachian State's territory. Throws it into the box, looking for Taylor Schneider, who ends up getting it out of play for a corner. Maggie Ertl trying to play this corner quick. She gets a hold of the ball. The goalkeeper's coming up for Arkansas State. Kelsey Ponder's running upfield. Maggie Earl getting ready to kick this ball into the box.
It's a huge corner kick here.
It's a low ball into the box. And
gets a shot.
Looks like there's a shot, but there's confusion in the box. Arkansas State
chance on goal. It's a goal here for Arkansas State, and we have it tied up with 15 seconds left. 1-1. Arkansas State with the score here, folks.
That was Riley Ebenroth who put that shot onto goal. And it looks like it deflected off a Mountaineers defender.
A confusion of Arkansas State and Appalachian State right up amongst each other and just kick it as hard as they can, and it just finds a way through the net. Taylor Ray not able to come up with that one. It's great for Arkansas State with only 15 seconds left in this match.
Mountaineers getting ready to kick off with only 15 seconds left in this match.
They're just going to kick it back.
Arkansas State instantly gets possession from a Maggie Ertl dribbling forward. Going to pass it to Haley Husted, but goes off a Mountaineers defender who's going to try to kick it downfield, really trying to get a chance on goal before the end of this game.
And that's excellent for Arkansas State to come back in the last late seconds, to have the composure and the tactic to find a way.
So it looks like Arkansas State and Appalachian State are going to be going into extra time here. What we're going to do is we're going to have 2 10-minute periods of extra time, and we're going to play golden goal here. Yeah. So if a team gets the ball in the back of the net, the game's over.
Golden goal, basically, you just first team to score wins. That's all it is.
And at the end of that, if it doesn't go through, then it ends up being a tie, and both teams get to share the point. And if they win, then it's 3 points for the team. So this is very important in conference play in Sun Belt standings.
As we announced the Sun Belt chances earlier where they can go in rankings. It's very important here to get a win, or a tie would mean a lot too.
So Riley Ebenroth is credited with that goal,
It's her number 2 for this season, and we'll be joining you again in about 4 minutes for this first period of extra time. My name is Roddy Frazier. This is Garrett Potts, and we'll be right back.
And we're back with my friend Roddy Frazier. And Appalachian State's going to start off with the ball here in OT. Arkansas State gains possession. Really hyped up on this. And staying with possession is going to go out of play. Appalachian State's going to gain it and throw it forward quickly as possible as they kick it around. And Arkansas State finds it. Nope, it's going to be back out of bounds.
Remember, both teams are going to be trying to play very aggressive here because it's the first goal the team wins. And so they're going to be really pushing hard to get that first goal.
Not really anything matters here. Just push as hard as you can, and if the ball finds it in the net, it's a win for them. So they're going to be extremely aggressive here as you see Arkansas State pushing hard, stops, looks forward, and that's a great ball forward. She's got a chance to cross here, put it in. Shot on goal just misses from that hard angle there.
Yeah, it's Haley Husted who gets a shot right at the goalkeeper. Arkansas State's been getting a lot of good shots off, but they've all been going straight into Taylor Ray's hands.
Right here, we're going to have push again from Arkansas State. Ready for the attack. Gets it inside Appalachian State's territory. They're right up on her heels. Puts it out for Taylor Schneider. She pushes it out to the outside. And nothing doing as Appalachian State finds a way to get it cleared out.
Arkansas State has a throw in here. Livia Smith throws it down the sideline right off a Mountaineers defender, and it goes out of play.
Taylor's our 3-letter winner and has appeared in 45 matches, scored 8 goals during that time. She ranks 7th in school history with 3 career game-winning goals and has led the Red Wolves in 25 shots on goals over the last 3 seasons. In addition to team captain being named Sunbelt Conference Newcomer of the Year 2016, Taylor has served Student Athletes Advisory Committee, A-State, represented the school numerous conference NCAA events in her role. She will graduate with a bachelor's in science and financial management. But with that said, Taylor Schneider here has had the most game winners of the entire A-State team. And with that, I would think they would go to her for a chance here, with her being the most promising chance. The ball's going to be kicked out of play as Appalachian State's going to get the ball back. Appalachian State just looking for something to go on here in their own territory. Throws it forward, and Appalachian State comes up with it, kicks it out of play, and it's going to go back in Arkansas State's possession. Ball just flying around the air right now. Bounce off head. It's going to miss both players. Ball seemingly goes out of bounds once more for an offensive possession for Arkansas State still.
Yeah, Arkansas State's doing a good job keeping possession over here in their offensive half.
Ooh, just a short cross there. It's going to go long, and nothing doing doesn't really challenge the goalkeeper there. So going to be a goal kick here for Appalachian State. Another substitution, Sarah Shatoma.
Yeah, you're going to see Sarah Sodoma come on here and play on the left side again, where she switched after Arkansas State, or when Arkansas State scored their goal. And so you got to watch her and her pace as she runs behind the defenders.
Deep ball into Arkansas State's territory. It's going to come back into play for Appalachian State. They get it, and they're looking forward once more. But tough challenge by Arkansas State. Push forward, and they're going to come up with the ball for another attack. Excellent push to the outside there, but Appalachian State finds a way to get in front of it. And here, Appalachian State with another chance. Arkansas State just right on their heels, getting every chance they can to not let them have any breathing room. Arkansas State here finds a way on the outside. They're going to push it forward once more, and they get a promising chance. No offside calls. Slide in, and no call. Ball stays in play. Appalachian State with it. They're looking for some more attack, but they cleared out. Here it is, Appalachian State clearing another one once more, but Arkansas State has it within their possession. Good chance here. Taylor Schneider with that team-leading goal scorer. She takes a shot on goal, just misses.
Yeah, Taylor Schneider there with a very good shot. That would put her up to 4 game-winning goals, and that would have been very impressive. But it goes straight to Taylor Ray once again, who wasn't made to make a good save there.
Just short. They're going to get the possession back and push forward. Taylor Schneider with it, being real aggressive here in the center. But ball bounces out. Arkansas State trying to find something here. Dangles a little bit, but ball's going to go out of play.
That's fancy by Dana O'Boy, who looks like she stepped over the ball for a second and tricked the Mountaineer to fall for it, and then it ends up going out of play by her.
Appalachian State with the throw-in close. You see her step back far from the out-of-bounds line. Going to try and get another deep throw like they were earlier. Throws it in like a cross, and Arkansas State just clears it out once more, not trying to have that go down no more.
Yeah, that was a good clearance by Coates, who her and O'Boy are both playing very good. She cleared it all the way into the stands.
Ball still bouncing around out here. But, solid chance here and we're going to have a great saved by Kelsey Ponder. She looks forward, lets her offense set, can try and clear it as far as possible. It's just a missed shot by Appalachian State. And Arkansas State finds a way to get in front of a defender, headed up forward, and Appalachian State not trying to have that go down as they get the ball back in play and try and get a through ball here, but just no one out in front.
Yeah, Riley Ebenroth shepherding that out of bounds and throwing it downfield to, looks like it's Haley Husted.
Ball in the center of the play for Appalachian State, but Arkansas State right up on them once more. They're pushing here strong and inside the box with handles, trying to find a shot. No other teammates found open. She finds a way to get the ball out, finds an Appalachian State player, shot into the box, but it's going to find an A-State defender. She clears out defensively, and it's going to go out of play for Appalachian State here with a throw-in.
Yeah, that was very good offensive effort by the Mountaineers.
Strong handles, just trying to find anything she could, just nothing open. And Arkansas State steps in front once more, putting a lot of effort in, kicked off, but finds an Appalachian State defender, bounces back, and it's going to fly out off ahead of Appalachian, and Arkansas State finds its offensive possession here. Kicks forward at the through ball, and you see right here, pushing forward as strong as she can. Finds it. Could be a cross here. It's going to get tripped up by an Appalachian State defender. Really going aggressive at each other right now, and ball's going to go out of play.
That was an impressive showcase of Haley Husted's pace as she ran from the far sideline all the way to the near sideline of that ball.
Really just showcased the wheels right there. Came from one side to the next just to beat that defender right there. Just had to be gassed while getting aggressive by that other defender. It's going to be a throw-in for Arkansas State as you see her step back. Going to try to be a deep throw. Fakes him out there and just a short throw, but great opportunity here with the ball. Shot on goal, and that's a win for Arkansas State.
There's Sarah Sodoma again putting the ball in the back of the net, going for that far post. Low ball with her left foot, and the goalkeeper had no chance as Arkansas State players all rushed the field.
And that's an excellent victory for Arkansas State as that's going to move them up in conference play here. As they came out the last couple seconds of the game in regular play and find a way with 15 seconds to find a goal. They come out here in overtime and find another way to do it and just put it in the back of the net, get you a goal for the win.
Yeah, that's Arkansas State. That's Sarah Sodoma. She's been looking threatening this whole game, especially there towards them when they're looking for a goal. But here's a look at the standings now. Appalachian State now is 5-4 with 15 points, while Arkansas State is also 5-4 with 15 points. So now that brings them both level on this table. And that was a great effort by Arkansas State fighting back after being down by 1 goal and coming back and winning this game 2-1. This is also the Mountaineers' first loss on the road in conference play this season. Wow. And so that they've held a great record this whole time, but Arkansas State proving a difficult test on this road.
Just showing no give up there, just fighting throughout the entire thing and really finding a way. It's impressive.
Yeah, so that's Sarah Sodoma's 5th goal of the season, and that's Maggie Ertl assisting that goal with now 7 assists on the season. And so this has been a great game. Let's go over the stats real quick. The Mountaineers had 12 shots opposed to Arkansas State's 13. But 10 of Arkansas State's shots were on goal, which is an impressive feat.
Accurate shots, indeed.
Yeah, while only the Mountaineers only had 4 shots on goal. 7 fouls apiece for each team, with Arkansas State leading with corners on 5 corners and opposed to the Mountaineers' 3 corners. And then Arkansas State was really pushing for that through ball all game with 4 offsides calls, opposed to the Mountaineers not having any offsides calls.
Definitely you could tell with Arkansas State, definitely aggressive the entire time. Had way better quality shots with that through ball coming. So that implements where you get the offsides. But it seems like Appalachian State with the quantity over quality tactic just not coming up for them, just not working this game.
Yep, so this is a great game to watch. Ends 2-1 in the Red Wolves' favor. 98 minutes played. It's finished in the first period of extra time. Arkansas State win this game 2-1. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Roddy Frazier. This has been Garrett Potts, and we'll see you next weekend.
Thank you. Wolves up.